Just a heads up, there's going to be an ad break in around 30 seconds. You have to run before it comes here. Before they shove, I don't know, red lobster down your throat. Oh, thanks for the 6 months, Proxy. 6 months. It's like half a year. But yeah, so the ad breaks are gonna play. I'm just gonna say hi to everyone who's checked in. And then, I don't know what we're gonna do today. I didn't think that far ahead. I don't think at all, to be honest. Let's see. Thanks for checking in, Landy, Polly, Otaka, Light. It's Light, right? Or is it Lee? I don't know why. No, it's Light. It's Light. I'm sorry. Skirus, Dino, 1847, P2, Terra, British Fear, Proxy, Undinarchivus, Billmaster, Hi Nugget, Nylark. Yeah, love you too, Nugs. Oh, and best of luck on your tests as well. Nanya, Fire Eater, Piccolo, and that's it so far. But yeah, welcome. I know, like, it's a bit random, or not really random since I announced yesterday, although it definitely was last minute. And just chicken. Thanks for what is it? Checking in as well. Sorry for the last minute announcement. But yeah, I moved yesterday's stream to this morning. I mean, if I'm gonna be totally honest, I probably still could have streamed yesterday at maybe an hour later, but I mean, I already said I wasn't feeling the greatest. Oh, and MG, thanks for checking in as well. But yeah, I just wasn't feeling the greatest yesterday, so I figured, I mean, considering that, well, normally I would have canceled. I would have canceled yesterday's stream, but I figured, next week, I'm getting, my wisdom teeth surgery, so I'm probably gonna be, on a hiatus after I get my wisdom teeth pulled out. And, I figured, I don't know. I think it's better to stream that way. I don't know. The last thing I want to do is, stream only, 2 times before my wisdom teeth get taken out. And then, I go another week without streaming at all. It just doesn't make sense to me. Sorry. I'm gonna therapy. My dad is calling me. Sorry, where was I? Oh, thanks for checking in, Fearlove, as well. But after I get my wisdom teeth taken out next week, I probably will have to go on hiatus for a few days. I imagine a week the longest. I'm gonna try it and go back to streaming as early as I can. After I get my wisdom teeth taken out, but I definitely don't want to push myself too hard there, as much as I want to. I really normally when I get sick and stuff, I kind of try and push through the sickness. I'm just nah, I'm built different. I can still stream. I can still do this. But with the wisdom tooth surgery, there's actually a genuine fear I have of like me yapping on stream, and then I don't know, like I start gargling blood or something. So I definitely don't want that to happen, like live on stream. I feel like that would be, that'll be the nail in the coffin for everyone. Everyone would be like, oh, that's freaking disgusting. But yeah. So I had the choice of like either cancel yesterday's stream or move it to a different day. And considering Saturday tomorrow, I'm gonna be busy. And then like next stream would be Sunday. I feel like it would have been too big of a gap. And if I'm being totally honest, I feel like I haven't been doing the best when it comes to like streaming and stuff. I don't know. I feel like on the VTuber hierarchy, I'm kind of low. I'm kind of low on the totem pole. I mean, before, I used to like, I'm not gonna lie, I've had like, a few thoughts about like how I've been doing so far. And I like think back to like me months ago, like as a VTuber, like me months ago. And I kind of like think like, I really was like built different months ago. It's like months ago, I would do everything in my power to like not cancel streams or move streams around. I always showed up. Sometimes on time. And then what else? Like streams would always like be like 3-4 hours, sometimes even 5 hours. Crazy. And I kind of look at me now and I'm kind of just like, what happened to me? I'm like thinking like, what on earth happened to me where what is it? Like, I mean, I'm not gonna say like I hate streaming or anything. It's just like for some reason I just struggle more. I just struggle more like getting like everything sorted. Oh god. I'm just gonna warn everyone, maybe I figured like sleeping would like probably make me avoid it, but I'm starting to think, I was gonna say this episode, freaking this stream might be the tiniest bit, I won't say like depresso espresso, but I might share my thoughts and stuff. And that, and you know, you already know like how well that goes. And so I guess like just a heads up, if you don't want to hear me kind of like spew my thoughts and like be introspective and stuff, then I mean, I think this stream is probably safe to skip. I don't even know what I'm gonna be doing today. I mean, would you guys be down to like watch me like do Zenless pulls? So Vivian in Zenless and Zero is having a rerun. And I really want to get her. But usually when I like do polls, I do them on stream. So I figured like maybe, I don't know, maybe I can just do that on stream. I'm like trying everything in my power to like sound somewhat awake, but I feel like I mean, I didn't just wake up. But I've been like in and out of sleep. I feel like, oh god. I really hope this doesn't just become venting the stream. But I've been like, oh, here, wait, let me switch, scenes, actually. So I've been like in and out of sleep. I haven't been able to like get a straight amount of sleep at all. And that, I wouldn't say that's been affecting me. It's just like, especially like last night, I just wasn't able to get like a straight amount of sleep. So I've been like in and out of sleep. So although I think I got a total of like 5 to 6 hours, it feels like I got less because I kept on like waking up in the middle of the night, and of course me being me, I would doom scroll. I doom scrolled a little on like freaking Twitter, and then I like go back to sleep. And then I wake up like an hour or two later, do the same thing again, and then go back to sleep. It's just like, it especially sinks when you know. I've seen like these memes before online where it's just like, you're self-aware enough that you're kind of like stuck in a loop, but you aren't, not self-aware, but like you don't have the willpower to like get out of it. So you kind of recognize that you're stuck in a loop, but then you can't exactly do anything about it. Also, it probably doesn't help that I drink, well, I'm drinking Earl Grey tea right now. And Earl Grey tea, what is it? I forgot what it's called, but it actually dehydrates the caffeine because it's caffeinated. It dehydrates your throat, so it's probably not the best drink to be drinking while I'm about to like yap for a certain period of time. I don't know how long I'm going to be yapping for. Oh god. It's just like bad idea upon bad idea. But yeah. So like, I don't even remember what I was talking about. I'm just gonna, here, let me scroll through messages so that at the very least I'm not like super behind. Not that I will be. I feel like I've been catching up with messages like in the past few streams. Which is good. I like to think it's good. What if you're that way and I want to buy Piper permits? I don't know about that. I'm not sure about that. Not entirely sure. Peppers in the daytime, saying so. Yeah. It's probably like one of the only times I've started streaming in the morning. Unless you count like that one Zenless stream that I started at like, what, midnight? I don't know. I feel like, although it's like technically AM, like 12 AM, midnight, it's still nighttime, you know? I mean, it's literally called midnight. I feel like morning doesn't start till like 6 or 7. Like, usually it's like when dawn is like out, where like the sun is partially out, and that's like when morning starts. Like, where does the early morning, or where does night end and the early morning begin kind of deal? What is happening? World is ending tomorrow. 6 months, that's like half a year. And 60 seconds is like a minute. Oh, thanks for checking in, BP. Can we sit in silence and enjoy each other's presence? I mean, you probably can. Hope you're feeling better today. Hi, Bellmaster. I'm feeling better than I did yesterday. But just, you know, me being me. Of course, like, I don't feel 100% better. When am I ever 100% like mentally here? I feel like that is such a rarity nowadays. Late as in late. Oh, okay. Well, welcome, late. So I actually got your name right. I don't know if you ever think that part through. I'm glad you took the time to rest and feel better instead of pushing yourself. I mean, I'm starting to think like I was really thinking like in the middle of the night, kind of just like how like time has changed for me. Because of course, you know, like when you're awake at like 3 in the morning, you kind of like start thinking kind of like how your life has changed over time and stuff. And I feel like even VTubing, specifically VTubing, like I feel like although like what I do hasn't changed, because you know it's just like it's the same formula, of course. Oh, thanks for checking in, Kagrel. It's the same formula. I yap and then I game. Although lately it's just been me yapping and that's it. But generally I feel like things have changed over the course of like the past like year and some months. since I started streaming. Like, I still remember, like, my DB still feels like it was yesterday, but like my anniversary was like 3 months ago. And I'm kind of thinking like, I mean, like I said, the formula hasn't changed. Like, what I do hasn't changed. But I feel like a lot has changed. For better or for worse, a lot has changed. And it's kind of just like, I feel like I've changed as like a, not even just a VTuber, but as a person. Where, okay, now this is where I might get a little depresso espresso. So definitely like plug your ears. Either plug your ears or just like remove your headset if like you don't want to hear any of that. Oh, thanks for checking in, Kelpie. Isn't it like midnight for you? It's like past midnight for you. God, there's so much on my mind. I don't know where to start. Like, for example, I feel like I've definitely been a lot more consistent in the past, like when it comes to like not just streaming, but like everything that I did. And now I feel like I'm kind of all over the place. Like when it comes, not just streaming, but just like even on my socials on Discord. It's like I feel like there's not much consistency I have. And I feel like everyone's been feeling it. Everyone's been feeling like the inconsistency in like what I do. I don't know if that's had like a massive negative impact or influence on anyone. Not that like, you know, like my presence or anything, what I do actually affects people. But I feel like it's definitely affected like I won't say quality, because it's not like this is a professional thing, but it's just like I don't know how to word it. No idea how to word it. I'll come back to it after I catch up. I feel like this is something I want to like actually have a back and forth with everyone on. Usually when some teeth recover, and a recovery is about 1 to 2 weeks, so don't force yourself if it hurts too much. From my understanding, it's like, yeah, the first few days, like I think it's the first 2 to 3 days, I probably won't be able to talk that much. Like my mouth will still be like bleeding and healing. But then after like those few days, I think I'm gonna be free to talk. And I feel like I can probably stream, but I'll just have to like focus on gaming more. Because if I focus on gaming, then I won't have to deal with like what is it with? I won't have to deal with like, you know, like gapping too much and probably undoing like stitches. Hi William. We got PB streaming at the middle of the day. I know it's crazy, right? I usually don't stream this early. And I know what some of you are thinking. Piper, don't you have like work today? Guys didn't go in. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I wasn't meant to come in today. I guess like, I don't know. I'm probably gonna be a little TMI now, but I think a lot of people have forgotten that I work at like the company that I work at. I work part-time, so it's not like I'm there like every single day. There's some days where I'm actually not working like during the week, but I just don't tell anyone. Those days I kind of just spend my time kind of like just on my own. I spend my time on my own, and it's mostly, I mean, maybe I shouldn't share that. Maybe, because now I feel like some people are gonna think I'm lazy, or like I don't know. Blood is the oil of the body. Don't say it like that. Don't say it like that. She let herself go. You got employed. God. I mean, starting to work, of course, is definitely like affected my battery. But I feel like even before then, you know, like even before I got a job, I feel like I've still just always been like a rut. Except the job kind of just like exacerbated it, you know? It kind of does feel like I let myself go a little. Got a draining full-time job. Well, like I said, it's a part-time job. It's not full-time. The hours are like, you know, like the general 9 to 5, but like the actual days I go in, depends on like well, some weeks it's consistent, but sometimes they don't need me in the office, and they're like, Piper, don't come in. Piper, don't come in. I'm just like, okay, I guess I won't be coming in. But yeah, I mean, it's like the reason why I'm saying it, I feel like it's not exactly me being employed that has like affected like my mindset, is because like I actually was a lot busier back when I was in university. Like back when I first started streaming, like what is it? August of 2024, so last year. I remember in September, like, you know, like I think it was my, you know, my semester started. And like summer break was over, my university, like fall semester started. And I definitely feel like I was way busier. I was way, way busier during university than how I was like outside of university. I'm like, definitely, I remember just in university, because not only did I have to like go to like campus and stuff and do classes, but I also had to like do projects and papers and, you know, homework when I got home. And that took up a lot of time, but I still feel like I was able to stream consistently. I feel like I was still very consistent with what I did. And then I had like the, what is that theme? The spring semester right after, and I relatively was the same. But then, it's like when you compare that to me now, I definitely have way more free time compared to like before. But I personally feel like I don't know why. I feel like what is it? Like mentally, there's like weights on my brain, on my mind. I think the brainworms have started like I don't know, like hitting the gym or something, because like they're definitely like putting a lot of pressure on my head. There aren't actually like brainworms in my head. I don't have parasites. At least I don't think. Imagine if I like went to the doctors just like right now, and I'm like, do I have brainworms? They take like a freaking x-ray or something, and they're like, yep, she has brainworms. And then they show me the picture, and it's literally just a giant worm, like in my brain. That is so, I'm sorry, that was so stupid. Firefighter cheerless. We're not having a firefighter cheerless. Life has gone in the way of me watching Piper streams for like 4 or 5 streams in a row. I'm budging. Well, I'm definitely still grateful for everyone who can make it. I mean, yeah, there's more to that I want to talk about, but I also don't want to sound like I don't know. I mean, everyone here already knows the way I function. I very much worry about the way people perceive me. So the last thing I want people to think of when they look at me is just like, oh, she's a freaking, I don't know, like the greed they spoke of in the Bible. I love that meme. I don't know why. Ben for 3 hours, it's your stream. Oh, hi, Ace. Venti Genshin stream. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of miss Genshin. Like playing Genshin, like back when it first came out. I first like fell off like after I think like a few months of playing it. But I remember the first time I played Genshin, mind you, I didn't play like Breath of the Wild or anything. So that was the first time I ever played like an open world kind of game in that way. And I remember I just had so much fun exploring. I had so much fun like exploring like Mondstadt, like Teyvat. At least to the extent that you could explore. Like having such a big open world was super cool. I probably wouldn't go back to playing it though. Because like definitely I feel like if you look back at Genshin, it's definitely showing its age. A little like with its very stiff animations and its I don't say linear storyline because its stories are actually amazing. But definitely I don't think I'd be playing it again. I much prefer Zenless now, where it's just like it's not exactly open world, but I definitely it definitely feels a lot more, I wouldn't say like polished, but I love the animations a lot more. I actually was talking about it with someone. And we're playing Zenless. I definitely very much appreciate like the attention to detail and the animations in the game compared to like Genshin, where, like I said, like outside of like the skill animations, it definitely feels like things are way more stiff. Like walking in Genshin doesn't feel as gratifying. I'm streaming while I'm at work. I do understand that a lot of people are probably busy right now. Considering it's like the middle of the day, I imagine a lot of people are at work. So don't feel like, I don't know, like compelled to like show up or anything. Or if you do want to show up and it's mostly just for attendance, and like that's completely fine too. But yeah, considering this is kind of like a very unprecedented like morning stream, no worries, I understand if it's like very inconvenient. Someone kidnapped Pip says this is in the library. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone here has noticed already. I've got a new background. It's like the underlayer of the library. This is like the library basement. Oh no, is it another overtired stream? It's not really me being overly tired or anything. It's just like, whenever I have the chance to like nap and stuff, I always tend to like also be, I wouldn't say introspective. It's just like I tend to like nap on whatever's in my mind. And as of late right now, there's been a lot of things on my mind. Also, hi Percival. Piper streaming lunchtime? Yeah. First head pay of the stream, or head pat of the stream. What happened to the library? Yeah, the library has turned into a very dark and a mellow place. And this feels like the Black Ops torture chamber. Oh, thanks for checking in, Ninja. But I must get back to work. Yeah, no worries. I'm bed rotting. Me too. When you wake up, don't look at your phone. If you need to read something, keep a book on your bedside. I used to wake up reading books, like back when I was in high school. But I remember, like, I didn't say it's when I got a phone. Because I had a phone during high school, of course. It's like my early university. Or not early university. I'd argue like my late high school year. Where I just started becoming more brain rotted. And it just kept on getting worse and worse from there. Dramatic, new room. It's estrogen. Ogre tea. No, Earl Grey. Earl Grey tea. Drink water. Or leave a bottle of water next to bed. So when you wake up, you can drink. I do keep, like, a bottle of water near my bed. You know, just in case. Because sometimes I do wake up in the middle of the night. And I'm just like, I'm thirsty. And I don't want to, like, walk all the way downstairs to my kitchen. So I get, like a glass of water. So I'm just like, I keep that there. Oh, thanks for checking in tonight. Imagine Piper drinking water. The light messes up sleep because it's pretty much telling your brain daytime time to wake up. I do know that. And I actually have a feature on my phone where it's called like night mode, where I think it mutes or lowers the amount of blue, like the blue color on my screen. And it does help a little. Of course, ideally, I just wouldn't be using my phone before bed. But I wouldn't say it's hard. It's just kind of habit. Kind of a habit to just like use my phone for bed. Also, I just realized maybe background very cool, very different. Yeah, here, let me actually see if I can just remove my... So this is my background. It's very dark, very claustrophobic, very... I hope it's kind of creepy. I was going for like creepy vibes. And with my background, at least my new background, it's to reflect my state of mind, which is very... If you're wondering like how my mind is right now, this is like a good visual indicator of just like where my brain's at. 3 a.m. is not the morning. Your one chance to use a daytime library scene. I haven't used the... I was actually going to use the daytime library scene, but the thing is, I kind of was like because I got this background like a couple of days ago. I kind of was like messing around with my stream like layout. I was messing around with my stream layout like on OBS, and I moved things around, but I forgot to move them back for my other background. So would it make sense? Like I formatted everything on OBS to like fit this background. So when I go back to my other background, like the library one, like the bigger library one, it just doesn't look right. So I kind of figured like, I'll just use this one. I mean, a surprise is a surprise either way. Even if it's like a... Because I was thinking like, what if I don't know, like make an announcement like, oh, I got a new background and stuff, and like join next stream to see the background. I kind of figured like, that's not really me. Early morning 6 to 7. I think it's technically 4 months. No, it's definitely... Oh wait. It's been a year and 2 months, I think, actually. To me, early morning is just before sunrise. Early morning is like 5. I think in the middle of the night, stop that. I unfortunately cannot stop that. Hello, we have a question for you. I don't know if you're still here, but I'm open to hearing your question. You still have it. You cannot sleep. It's not that I can't sleep. It's just that... Well, if you're talking, or if you're asking like if I didn't sleep at all, I did sleep. I'm not streaming right now because, like, without any sleep. It's just like I've been having trouble staying asleep. It's my main problem. That's kind of just been like my days or my nights like for the past like couple months. We're gonna get a Piper Halloween special where you dress like a cat girl and ask for candy. That is probably not gonna happen. If I'm being totally honest with you, I don't think that's gonna happen. As much as I really wish I had enough like enough to get a different outfit, but I'm still saving up for it. Despite everything, it's still you. Kinda, yeah. I know exactly what you're referencing as well. That is called growing. I feel like it's been just a steady decline. I'm not gonna lie. A Piper stream at this time of day. I'm not plugging anything of mine, Piper. I'm open for you. Well, I'm really glad. I'm really glad that you're open, but I definitely think at some point you should probably plug your ears. You open a while? Oh, hi, Ryusei. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing poggers. Hope you're doing good. Not the internet. There was a bit more direction back then during uni. Yeah, do you have a planner or journal? Maybe writing stuff down would help. I do write my thoughts I mean, not on paper, but like on like my notes app, or like depending if I'm on my computer, I also have like a Google Doc where I write my thoughts and stuff. But I don't know. I feel like I've had more direction back when I was in university. And now it's kind of just like, what am I doing? I'm lost in the sauce, unfortunately. Focusing on gaming for you is such a copium statement. I mean, if you really look at like my past streams, like a few months ago, I actually did get to the game. Crazy, I know. But I actually did get to the game. And that's like, I have so much trouble getting to the game. And I don't know what caused it, to be entirely... I don't know. I mean, of course I love yapping, but it's not like that stopped me before from like getting to the game during stream. It's just like now it feels impossible. And when I do get to the game, I mean, I don't want to like sound... I don't know the right word for it. Oh, thanks for the follow. Just to walk Crelly. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. And thanks for checking in, Galaxy. But when it comes to, like... I guess what I worry... Okay. I think this might be another, like, totally honest stream. But I guess... I worry about moving to games during stream. Because I feel like I'm not as, like, interesting. I don't feel as interesting when I get to the game. During a stream where... I guess in my mind... I feel like... with the amount of people who say like, oh, they are here for the yap, and like, you know, they prefer to hear me yapping than playing a game. I guess it's kind of just like, embedded in my brain where it's just like, yeah, no one wants to watch me play games. Like, the moment I start a game, I feel like everyone becomes resident sleeper, and they're just like, just playing a game now. I don't want to like listen to this or something, or watch her play a game. But I also feel like with the overabundance of yaps, it just doesn't feel as interesting anymore. So I'm kind of like stuck in this limbo of just like, do I just yap, or do I get to the game? And like more often than not, I do want to play the game, but it's just like I feel like I'm just not as interesting. Because like, of course, during a game, I can't exactly yap as much about like any random topic because like I'm focused on playing the game. So I feel like, I don't know what I feel. Again, like when I say I feel it's totally aimless or directionless when it comes to like streaming, I really do. You know, it's gotten bad. Where I'm starting to reach out to other people. Like, what is it? Like mutuals? To ask them like, what are they doing? I normally would not do that, but I started doing it. I really don't know. I remember the change from student to work life. Like, it's a big change and takes a while to get used to the freedom. I honestly don't feel free. I definitely feel like during university, I had a lot more purpose. Or something to aim at. Or, like, I guess, like, an end goal. Because, like, of course, when you're in university, the end goal is to literally just graduate. And I guess, like, after graduating, it's kind of just like, all right, what's the next big thing? And I, of course, had plans and stuff as well. Like, it wasn't just, like, graduating, like, from university and then just, like, that's it. But I guess I'm also a little disappointed. And by a little, I mean very. disappointed in myself for like not being able to actually like, because I had like career plans as well, and I haven't fulfilled them or even gotten close to starting them. Like everyone here already knows that I want to become a teacher, and it's like I'm not even close to becoming a teacher. Like not at all. Instead, I'm working in a freaking stinky insurance company. It's like, I guess I'm teaching clients about their insurance benefits. I mean, that counts as teaching, surely. Also, thanks for checking in, Maxip and Koitron. I'm sorry, I'm huffing Copian. But for the difference is you have an inconsistent job schedule with a job that seems to make you feel like shit. I mean, school, like university, I wouldn't say made me feel like shit, but it definitely was like very much a drag to go to as well. And I feel like it's like an equal drag to work. Because I'm slowly getting used to like just my coworkers at work where, yeah, they make me like super unfriendly. And it's kind of very cliquey. I like work. It's like, I'm kind of used to it now. Why would we think you're lazy? It's called keeping your days off to yourself. I mean, I just think like I haven't been active at all, like outside of streams. Like in the Discord, for example, or like my socials. I mean, my YouTube channel has literally been crickets this entire, like, what, past like year. And I guess I worry. I worried like if everyone knew like I had days to myself, then like think like, why aren't you spending it being active then? And of course, like, this is not me saying like, I don't want to be active or anything. It's just like, I don't know, like, do some days just feel heavy for you? But like, you don't have, it's not like you had anything planned or to do. It's just like you wake up and you're kind of just like a zombie throughout the entire day. I've been having like a lot of those days kind of be like that. Where it's just like, of course, like I have like a massive to-do list, like a lot of things that I want to do. But it's so hard like pushing myself to do anything. I think if Piper could go to her job with those hats that you can put soda cans in, or in it, and drink or through a crazy straw, she would be happier. I definitely would look a lot sillier. That's for sure. I've actually never had a hat like that, but I've definitely seen it before. I know what you're talking about. It's getting late, so I'm gonna put you in the background as I go to sleep. Do you feel honored? Be honest. You're probably asleep now, but I am honored. Thanks, Calby. Almond Joy best candy. I don't like Almond Joy. It's kind of annoying to never know when you'll be held to work. Did you feel more motivated for yourself during uni? A lot more motivated because work sucks. Hi Piper. I'm out with friends, but I wanted to stop by and say hi. Oh yeah, no worries. Thanks for saying hi. I hope you enjoy hanging out with your friends. You already had issues with feeling okay about yourself, and the chef specifically made it worse. Even when you had to drive the extra hour for a week, you were much happier there. But this one seems to just have a shitty environment for you that makes you miserable. I mean, yeah. But I feel like that's kind of just a part of life. Like, I imagine, like, a lot of people don't like their jobs, but they still go through it. You know, they still deal with it. Oh, hi, Deftones Enjoyer. Welcome, welcome. Also, skill is a goal to work towards, and now you have nothing you're working towards. I mean, yeah. Piper, there's polar bear near your team book on the table. Oh yeah, there is. It's on like the desk behind me or the table. That's why we play Zenless in Imamusui. I personally am not gonna play Imamusui. I'm not part of that game. Once they removed Venti bug, I stopped playing Genshin. Wait, what was the Venti bug? Watching it at work, yeah. I'm never busy enough for a stream. Piper, your voice sounds like a girl who always has her nails in an elaborate. Actually, very rarely. What is it? Do my nails. Sorry, I had like to cough a little. I very rarely like clean my nails. And it's mostly because I don't know. Actually don't know why. Piper is not inconvenience. The world is inconvenient for getting in the way of Piper stream. Oh, thanks for the follow. My dude 9797. This type of part-time job where you only go if they need you is strange to me. In my country, there's nothing quite like that, unless you're working as a registered company providing services. I mean, I guess, like, with my current job, it's more like I do have, like, there are days that I do work. Or I'm set to work. But it really depends on, like, if they need me in the office. Like, they let me know ahead of time if I'm gonna go to the office. The only thing that'll make me up or wake me up is the sound of your sweet voice in the morning. I don't think I'm something pleasant to listen to in the morning. Especially when I just wake up, my voice is so raspy. It's so raspy. And I probably make it worse by drinking, like, caffeinated tea. Because, like, as everyone here knows, like, caffeine dehydrates you more. Some days I want to put water coolers all over the house. I stayed up and I cannot sleep. Honestly, fair. Not even a joke, just woke up. I kind of fell asleep while waiting. No worries. Again, I do know, like, this is a very, like, inconvenient time for a lot of people because I don't really stream this early. It's usually, like, in the evening. Like, my time, at least, where I stream. Gone reduced to atoms. Very cozy. Piper's gone. Oh, yeah, wait, I can make myself invisible. Wait, what if I make myself semi-transparent? Now I look like a ghost. This is where Piper spends 9% of her time. She's a cave dweller. Why not? Same here, I got to sleep like for like 2, maybe 3 hours. You really should get more sleep, RNG. You really should. I think no one should. I'm pretty sure I read somewhere where it's like a healthy amount of like hours of sleep is like generally 17 hours for like an adult. And then more hours if you're like a child or a teenager. We'll have to leave, but glad I could come here and see my piece. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for stopping by, Percival. No problem with loving the app game. I like women. Very telling. I'm just you. No, you're kind of spin with that. You're always interesting. You still yap and playing. Like, I do know that. I still yap while I'm, like, playing a game. I don't know. I guess, like, the sentiment comes from just, like... Again, like, people saying that... Sorry, I'm, like, trying to, like, get my brain to work. Maybe because I don't usually stream this early either. My brain's kind of just like, whoa, like, what are you doing? This isn't right. I'm here for you, don't care what you do. Honestly, that's really reassuring. You still yap and playing, my ADHD just makes me go, a moving object, flashing lights, and I forget to tell you. I guess what I'm saying... Oh my god, I have to like clear my throat a lot. I guess in essence, there are things. I guess there are some things that do get to me. I try and brush it off, but I guess they do slightly affect me more than I like to admit. She's reaching up, but corners rejoice. Also, the answer is they don't know either, Piper. They're making up that they know. I mean, I didn't reach out to a lot of people. And when I did reach out, it was at a very inconvenient time. So I didn't even get to ask them. Set yourself little attainable goals. I mean, I do have a goals list. I don't know if you guys remember from my anniversary, but I do have technically a set of goals, short-term and long-term goals. But I look at that and I'm just I don't know why. Even the easiest ones feel so impossible. I don't mind acting uninterested if it leads to Fiber talking to others. That's what freedom feels like. It can be harsh and inflict a feeling of aimlessness. I guess I don't like being free. Give me insurance, streamer, please. I'm sorry, British Bear, but no insurance for you. You're actually, unfortunately, ineligible for my company's insurance. Piper's like that gecko. I know exactly what you're talking about. It's the Geico insurance. Every day feels heavy to me, that's why I watch VTubers. Honestly, not 20-year spin. Obligations are really painful, but they force you to do things, even if out of gen. Geico insurance, more like Pippo insurance. Imagine if I made my own insurance company, and it's just ripping people off. Well, actually, I guess that would just be normal insurance. Also, hi Haku. Welcome. Early Piper stream. Yep, early Piper stream. Because yesterday's stream was moved to today. Also, hi Eugene Krabs. Welcome. The polar bear approaches. Oh, hi Mostly Harmless. Welcome. Go get your nails done. I don't exactly want to spend my money. I'm trying to save money. I've been trying my best to save as much money as possible. Oh, I will save. Okay, I'm gonna vent a little. Okay. So, as everyone knows, yesterday, I went to, get a consultation for, my wisdom teeth. Set up an appointment for my wisdom teeth removal, but also, for a consultation as well. Tell me why. The conversation with my dentist lasted 5 minutes, and I had to pay $200 for it. Tell me why a conversation with my dentist for to talk about my wisdom teeth lasted 5 minutes, and I had to pay $200 for it, and then apparently I need to pay $50 because of the I think it was I had to pay for the dentist to interpret my x-rays for my teeth, and I'm just I had to pay $50 for something they already had. I'm not gonna lie, because I already had my x-rays done by a different dentist months ago. I literally saw my new dentist, right? Open the file to my x-ray for my teeth, and they just went, yeah, those are wisdom teeth. And I had to pay $50 for that. I had to pay $50 for my dentist to be yeah, those are wisdom teeth. Yep, you have 4 of them. And I'm just I could have literally told you that. I could have just told you this. Why did I pay $50 for this? And then the consultation itself. Again, I spent more time waiting in the dentist's office, then like spending time with the dentist to talk about my consultation. Okay, now I'm actually like getting angry again. Everyone there was freaking rude and mean. They made me feel so dumb. Like I was asking like my dentist, like, because I had concerns of course. And my dentist said that I only have to remove like my problematic wisdom teeth because only one side of my like of like my mouth is hurting because of like the wisdom teeth in that area. And my dentist was just like, yeah, I'll just remove the like wisdom teeth in that area then. And I was just like, I was advised that I should get all 4 out. Like, you know, like by my family and stuff. And my dentist said like, I mean, in essence, my dentist said like, well, I'm telling you that you only need to get rid of the problematic ones. And there's a reason why you go to a licensed professional for like their appraisal of like the situation instead of like your family. But they said it in such a mean way where I was like, okay, I'm sorry. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll just take out the teeth then. I felt, and like, even like the assistants and like, what is that, the people at the desk, I don't remember, like, receptionists, were also mean. I had to like provide like ID and stuff, and like, what is my like insurance card. And I literally just asked like, which insurance did you want? My medical or my dental insurance card? And the person looked at me like I said the dumbest thing alive. And was like, you're dental. And like literally like gave like the, I don't know how to describe it, like stink eye or like, you know, like stink face. And I just slid it over. I'm like, oh, okay, here you go. In my mind, I was just like, I really don't want to be here. Yeah. It wasn't even that busy, but I had to like, I literally was waiting in the room, like the waiting room. Or like, it's like my appointment was earlier, or in the afternoon. I had to wait in the room for like an hour. Mind you, that's an hour on top of the fact that I got there a little early. It was an hour after on my appointment. And then they call me, I go in, and then I'm inside like in like one of their like rooms. And I had to wait even more. I had to wait even longer. Like, I think like around 20-30 minutes before like the actual dentist like came to me. And I'm just like, this is a lot of waiting for like a 5-minute conversation. To be like, yep, I have wisdom teeth. We're gonna pull out the wisdom teeth that is bothering you only. And then like, honestly, that was really it. And I guess like, they also asked like, would you prefer like sedation or general anesthetic? I'm like, general anesthetic because I don't want to be awake for it. And then right after, it was just like, and then like, of course, like they asked me if I had questions. And every time I asked a question, it's just like, I felt like I was being judged heavily for it. So I was just like, I don't have any more questions. And the dentist literally was so quick to say like, all right, book an appointment at the receptionist, and left the door. And, like, immediately left the room. And I was just like, oh my god, I hate it here. I hate it here. I so badly just want to go home. And the actual like office is so far. It's like so far. From where I live. So it's just like an hour drive. I probably should have gone to a place closer. But that's the place I was referred to by my other dentist. And I trust my other dentist because they're at least a little nicer. Also, there's gonna be an ad break that starts in like a minute. Just a heads up. But yeah, it's kind of just like my little story about what happened yesterday. And that's why I was feeling like very upset. And of course, like my Because I had an appointment in the afternoon, I had to leave work a little early. Because I had to leave work a little early, I told my boss this like ahead of time anyways. But my boss was still surprised I had to leave early, and I'm just like, okay. I already told you this and you said it was okay, just let you know. I don't know. But get yourself a snack, a drink, or a little flame. An advocacy and a pie. And I'll still be here when you get back. But that's fine. I just said like I'm not having I didn't have the best of days. Yesterday. And although I did get home like around like 7ish, I think. I got home at around 7. I still technically kind of like immediately started stream as soon as I got home. But I had like, again, one of those moments where I sat down. And I kind of was like conflicted. Or I'm just like, I had like everything set up. And I'm like, why can I not press start stream? Like, what is stopping me from pressing start stream? And it literally felt like there was an invisible wall. Like an invisible wall where every time I tried like moving my mouse closer to the start stream button, it's like my body was like ready to like revolt. So that's why I kind of figured like, okay, you know what? It's just not happening. It's just not happening today. So I'm going to just move it to tomorrow. And then I thought like, what time tomorrow? I figured like earlier in the morning. Because I am, unsurprisingly, going to be busy in the late afternoon. I told my mom I'd go grocery shopping with her. Honestly, I feel like, well, actually, never mind. I was gonna say like, wait, why don't we just go grocery shopping now? Because it's like earlier in the day. Like, why wouldn't we just go earlier in the day? And I remembered like, wait, she's not even home right now. She's at work right now. Yes, let me go with my mom grocery shopping while she's at work. Very, very smart Piper. Literally the thickest brain around. I know my massive brain confuggles people. That's not even a word, but you know, we're rolling with it. Rasmus week, woman that sound like graveled. Also, hi Nups, I don't know if you're still here. Just saw your message. And when Piper isn't bullying me, I find her quite pleasant blush emoji. The only times when I'm not, I mean, I don't bully you, but if I were to bully you, the only times I would do it, British Bear, is when I'm not depressed to espresso. So you're lucky. That goes to Piper Pass. Just choose 7 to 9 hours is healthy. The negative effects of getting less than 7 hours gets much worse the older you are. Yeah, so you always want to make sure you have like plenty of sleep. You have plenty of sleep. Very, very important. For your health and for longevity. Because the last thing you want to do is oh, that sounds very morbid. I was gonna say pass away early, but she's like, that's so morbid of me. I was about to say, the hardest part of doing stuff is starting. You just gotta throw yourself at stuff sometimes. Since you start something, it just gets easier. No, that is true. That is true. There are a lot of things that I really want to do, but I feel like, I don't know, maybe my brain has just like been brain rotted. Where like everything feels like, for lack of better words, a Herculean task. I want everyone to not judge me when I say this. But it's gotten to a point where even taking care of myself has become like a chore. And when I say that, I mean, okay. I need you all to kind of just like, I mean, you can still joke and stuff, but don't actually judge me. I guess what I was gonna say is that everything has become a chore, including taking care of myself. And what do I mean by that? God, I'm gonna sound so filthy. Right. If I say it, I'm just gonna say it. I find myself having to like force myself to take showers. Not because I would love to like stay in my filth or anything. It's not that I hate taking showers. It's just like stuff like that has also just made it. I don't know. I wake up and I know like, all right, so I'm gonna take a shower. Like of course. Also, thanks for checking in, Uncle Miku. I almost said your name was Uncle Miku. Also, the ad break is over, so welcome back from the ad break. I know it's been over for like a few minutes, but I guess like, yeah, like eating, what is that, taking showers, even like cleaning my room has become like massive chores when like I used to do it so easily before. Like even before, every time when I wake up for work, especially since it's like really early in the morning, I have to like leave early in the morning. I wake up and I have to like literally drag myself out of bed to like enter the shower. It's not me saying that I don't take showers. I do still take showers. It's just like I can feel it takes a lot more energy for me to like actually do it than like before. Because before I used to like enjoy showers. I would go in there like every day. But now it's like every other day. And sometimes, and that's why I said please don't judge me. Sometimes I go a whole day without entering the bathroom at all. I like to call those days my bed rot days because I don't do anything. Like I literally don't leave my room the entire day. I'm literally in my room the entire day, where I mean I'm not starving myself or anything. Like I still have like I have snacks in my room. Like I have what is it, like granola bars and stuff, and I also have like what is it, bottles of tea as well. But I don't do much of anything outside of just like laying in bed. Sometimes I'm not even doom scrolling. I'm kind of just laying in bed, just like I guess kind of like coercing myself to go back to sleep. Yeah, it's been rough, is all I'll say. It's been a little rough, and I probably stink. I don't actually stink. At least I hope I don't. But yeah, why was I sharing that again? Oh, it's because like again, like other than like aimless, very basic things have just been a lot harder for me. And I guess like streaming has kind of like become harder for me as well. Where it's just like, again, it's not that I avoid streams or anything. It's just like, I feel like my brain has kind of like conditioned itself to be like, if something takes the smallest amount of effort, it feels like a Herculean task. And I really hate the fact that my brain is kind of like that now, where it's just like, if it requires the tiniest bit of effort, it's time to shut off. It's like, you're better off just staying in bed. And the only times like this is not even worse. And the only reason why I'm able to still like do things is because I feel super guilty if I don't. It's like, what is it? It's like, I go to work not because well, who wants to ever go to work? If I'm totally honest. I go to work because I know if I don't, my boss is gonna be upset with me. I still shower. Like, of course I still, like, clean myself and stuff. But I still do all that. And because I know, if I don't, my family will be like, Piper, what is wrong with you? Like, genuinely, what is wrong with you? And I really want to avoid that. And I guess, like, for streams too, it's like it's not that oh god. Here I am, like prefacing, trying to, like, preface everything that I'm saying. It's not that I don't like streaming, it's just like I mentioned before, basic things have become like a Herculean task where the only thing that gets me to stream is the fact that I feel really guilty if I don't. Because, like, I know, like, what is that? Like, I know there are some people who do look forward to it, and it's very rare. Or very slim. It's not a lot of people. But I do know, like, there are some people who look forward to, like, stream. And I'm just like, I kind of, like, in my head, I kind of tell myself, like, you know, it's really fucked up of you if you don't stream. Like, if you, I don't know, I guess, like, in essence, ghost your community. Like, it's really fucked up if you do that. And I'm just like, yeah, you're right. So then I drag myself out of bed. Or, like, if I'm getting home from work. Well, actually, when I get home from work, I usually just tell myself on my bed. So I still drag myself out of bed. I turn on my computer. And, like, I set up a stream. And before, I used to, like, kind of give myself a pep talk before I started stream, as a way to kind of, like, motivate me or give myself a little energy, because I don't want to start stream dead, to where it's just like that doesn't really work anymore. So then if I start stream, that's because I literally press the start stream button, like, haphazardly. And what do I mean by that? I mean, I'm sorry that this is so depressing, by the way. I mean that, like, generally, I already have, like, everything set up by the time that I said I would start stream. It's just a matter of, like, actually pressing the start stream button. A lot of people here already know that. But it's just a matter of pressing the start stream button that is what causes me to, like, be half an hour late sometimes. Or it's just me staring at the button, being like, Piper, press the button, press the stream button. It's just like my body refuses to actually press it. Until I actually do. And the reason why I do it is because it's just like pure force. I'm just like, just press it and hope for the best. Just press it and you'll just deal with it after. And the reason why I say all this, I prefaced everything. And before, like, explaining about how, like, I guess in essence I drag myself to start stream, is because I don't want to make it feel like it's anyone's fault. Like, it's no one's fault here. It's just me being me. Where I guess my brain is kind of fucky-wucky. And the last thing I want to do is make people feel like, oh, their support isn't enough, or I'm dragging myself to stream because of XRZ, or because of, like, everyone here. It's like, that isn't the case. It's purely just a me skill issue. And I tried avoiding, like, talking about it, because the last thing I want to do is make people, or put people in an awkward position where it's just like, oh, she hates us. I know, like, that's a joke as well, like, generally, but I don't actually hate anyone here. It's just, like, a very dwindling motivation to do anything. which isn't the fault of anyone here. But yeah, I mean, I'll get more to it when I catch up to the messages actually corresponding to it, because surprise, surprise, here I am super behind again. But yeah, short payments always kind of bother me. If it's stuff I already knew and I was really anxious beforehand, I feel like it wasn't necessary. For me to have like consultation, considering I already had a consultation with my other dentist for the referral. But apparently I needed another consultation for my wisdom teeth removal. Just how it is. It took years of experience for the dentist to be able to look at your x-rays and do his thing that fast. Yeah, I definitely am not, what is it? Saying the dentist isn't qualified or anything. It's just kind of pointing out that I have like wisdom teeth when like another dentist already did that. And like, the thing is, the dentist like my, that I went to before, for the referral to this dentist, they're like partners. Like they're partner, dentist offices. So like they have like the same information. So it's kind of just like, why did I have to pay for the same thing again? You know? Except now it's at your office instead of like the other dentist's office. Yeah, we all went into the wrong profession. How does that even work? $20 to get high, $50 to do his job. I could have 3 hours. RP session with like a girl with that amount. Is there a person who charges $250 for 3 hours of roleplay? Is that a thing? And I understand, like, again, it's like the profession and stuff, but I just thought it was like, at the very least, I would have thought like $200 for like the consultation would have lasted way longer. And then 5 minutes, but I guess the only reason why it lasted that long is because it felt like everyone was in a rush. And my main theory, now that I think about it, is because the office was about, or not close to closing, but like, you know, it was like, what is it? I was in the office like in their last hour of being open. And so maybe they just wanted to like get through and like my session really fast and, you know, like get it over with. Oh, thanks for the follow, Linda. Thank you. But yeah, I'm just guessing they just wanted to get like through my consultation like as fast as possible and get me out of there so they can leave, like work on time. I do know like there are some people who very much, I watched so many TikToks of like of the people who enter a fast food restaurant like last minute and they order a lot of food and you can hear like the cook or something in the back like start screaming. It's so funny. Of course it's like what is that, a horrible like thing to be in, where it's just like you're about to close and then you have that final customer who like takes up more of your time. What an asshole. I have only ever had nice encounters with the new dentist, and the ones I've had previously have always been a delight to talk with and to explain things. Well, the crazy thing is that I read the reviews for the new dentist office that I went to, and they were very positive. They generally were pretty positive. So I thought like, oh, like things should be easy here, you know? Like so many people are just like, oh yeah, the dentist is so nice and stuff. Although, you know, like they have like more than one dentist, but even the dentist for like the person that I had, the reviews are just like, oh, they're very nice, very like informative, very like this and that. I go over there and it felt like, I feel like those were paid actors. I feel like the reviews were paid actors. It literally had like a 4.7 star or something. So that's why I was just like, I was kind of shocked at like how rude everyone was and like, I guess like how hostile the environment felt. It literally felt like they did not want me in there. It felt like every time they spoke with me was just like a chore or a drag. And I'm just like, why? Like, why am I being treated so awfully? Like, why? I literally don't know any of you. And I've been nothing but, like, polite. It's not like I was being an asshole. Like, I literally was I wasn't even giving attitude or anything. If anything, I was, like, being very, like, demure. Like, I was very quiet, very, like... I mean, IRL, I'm just naturally soft-spoken. It's just like, why were you being so mean to me? I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me. It just didn't make sense to me. And I left. I mean, I was, like, upset, but I also left being thankful that I didn't have to spend another, like, minute in there. So maybe it was a good thing that, like, the consultation was only, like, a few minutes. Honestly, I feel like you should take the hit, dollar-wise or money-wise, and get yourself another dentist for their opinion. I mean, I probably should, but $200 is a lot. It's a lot of money. A lot of money. And that would also mean getting another referral to a different dentist, only to possibly go through the same thing. I think I'd rather just get this over with. Sometimes you wait in the waiting room, other times you live in the living room. Yeah, I mean, like, of course, like, you're in the waiting room, so of course you're gonna wait, but I didn't realize I'd wait, like, an hour after my appointment. And then wait even more after they call me in. I understand, like, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm sounding very entitled. It's just like usually when I go to, like, my doctor's office, like, not my dentist, but my doctor's office, like, for an appointment or checkup, like, I do wait there, but it's usually, like, half an hour at most, like, after my appointment. Like, let's say my appointment is scheduled to be, like, like, 3 p.m. in the afternoon. And I'm there, like, 2:50 or something. I sign in. I, like, talk to the people at the desk, let them know I'm here. They tell me, alright, they'll call you, like, when I'm ready, or when they're ready. I usually wait, like, at most, like, half an hour, so, like, 3:30. Like, if my appointment's at 3 p.m., the max I'd wait is 3:30, and then they take me in. And when that happens, sometimes my doctor even apologizes, like, sorry for the wait. I'm like, oh yeah, no worries, no worries. But then the dentist one, it's like, I get there at freaking, like, what is it? I get there at 4. I wait till 5. I wait even longer to see the actual dentist. I saw their assistant. Their assistants just put on, like, a video for me to watch. Like a wisdom tooth, like, informational video. And that's, like, which lasted, by the way, like, a few minutes, like, 5 to 8 minutes. And after the video ended, it's like, I'm just sitting in a room by myself, waiting even longer until, like, 5:30, so, like, half an hour after I just got into the room. I'm to see the dentist where, again, the consultation happens, and that lasts, like, a total of, like, probably 5 minutes. And then, like, kind of just kick me out after that. Oh no, I go to the desk. I go to the front desk because I had to, like, book my appointment. And what is that? They're like, yeah, all right, that'll be $250. And I'm just like, oh, okay. I didn't even ask them. Maybe I should have. Maybe I should have asked them why it was that much. But I just gave them the money. I mean, they gave me the bill, and it said, like, what is it? Like, $200 or so for the consultation, and then, like, $50 for, like, X-ray interpretation. And I'm just like, okay. And then I left. And just like, if the consultation was gonna last, like, a total of, like, 5 minutes, why did I need to wait an hour and a half longer? Like, to actually get the consultation. I mean, again, I probably sound pretty entitled. I don't know how this works behind the scenes. So maybe there's a lot more that goes on. Or, like, the dentist's office or something. I just felt like, I don't know. I just felt like they really didn't want to see me. And I would have normally Understood. If it was like really busy, like if it was jam-packed, then like, okay, I got it. There's a lot of people here. I literally go in. There's 2 other people in the waiting room. And like, I mean, I guess like sound isn't exactly a good indicator of like whether or not it's busy in the back, but I literally heard like nothing happening behind the desk or anything. And when they finally pulled me in, to go into a room, I heard like maybe one other person there. And mind you, this isn't like a small office either. It just doesn't make sense to me. It didn't make sense to me. Oh, hi, Chan. Just at work, I just wanted to send you some love. And thank you. I am feeling a little better from yesterday. I hope work isn't too hard on you as well. Make sure you got plenty of rest, Chan. But yeah, I do feel a little better. I'm mostly just like talking about or yapping. As per usual, I'm just yapping about whatever. I'm totally thought you were live Saturday, not Friday, because I'm dumb. Oh, no worries. I do understand. I believe. Actually, wait. I can't remember if you're in Japan or not, but time zones be funky. But yeah. I mean, I was supposed to stream tomorrow, but I'm not because I'm gonna be out with family. Like normally I do stream on Saturdays, but I'm not this time. I move my Saturday stream to Sunday. But yeah, sorry. Don't let me take up your work time. I'm very thankful. I'm very stopping by and thanks for cheering me up on Twitter. Twitter. Oh my god, and speaking of Twitter, I literally canceled my yearly subscription for Twitter Blue, and they still charged me. I'm so pissed about that. I'm sorry, this is like completely like out of left field. I am so pissed that they charged me again after I tried canceling it. It's like literally the day before, what is it? The day before I renewed, I pressed cancel subscription. I'm like, oh, why are you canceling your subscription? I'm like, oh, because like I don't want it. Like I don't need it anymore. And like, all right. And I saw like cancel, like subscription canceled or something. Only to wake up the next day in the morning. I look at my like phone. I see an email, and it's like, oh, your purchase to Xcore has gone through. I'm like, what purchase? Like, what are you talking about? I open the email. Like 84 doubloons for freaking Twitter Blue, or like, you know, for another year. I'm like, I thought I canceled this. Like, why am I being charged again? I thought I canceled this. I open like Twitter. I look into like my settings and like, what is that? X Premium, whatever. And it says like subscription canceled for 2026. I'm like, so you're telling me I canceled my subscription, but for 2026 and not like what is it, like this year? Like how does that, whatever. I was so peeved. I was so very peeved at that. Because I'm gonna be totally honest, I don't use Twitter enough to have Twitter Blue. So it's just like, it's kind of like a wasted kind of like expense. But now I have one more year. I have one more year with that blue check mark. So that's great. I've been trying everything in my power to like save money because I really want to like, again, like, what is it? Well, I really want to get like a new outfit for my model. It's been like a year and some months, and I haven't had like a different outfit. Most VTubers have like a different outfit or a different model by this time. So it kind of stung a little. We're just like, you really just had to pull like the $84 from my bank account. Like, you seriously had to do that? And again, I don't use Twitter enough to, like, actually make use of it. That's just like, what are we doing here? Like, what are we doing here? Oh, that made me so angry. That made me so peeved. And then I kind of just like, well, I guess I have Twitter Blue for another year. Not that I use Twitter at all. And I mean, I've said this before. The reason why I'm not really active on my socials, like outside of like, what is that? Like the red that I'm in, like the mental red that I'm in, is because I'm generally just not the kind of person to like comment on other people's posts and stuff. The most I do is like stuff. I like and bookmark, but I'm not the kind of person to like write comments. Like I said before, I'm very much like a passive like consumer or passive viewer. Where when it comes to like other people's posts, I like it. Sometimes I'll even retweet it, but I'm not the kind of person to like comment on it. And like for streams, as another example, I'll lurk in streams, like I'll watch, but I'm not gonna like message. I mean, sometimes I do for myself to message, but it's just not really a me thing to do. But yeah. It's like, I guess like you buy Twitter Blue for like the, I mean, I don't know who buys it for the checkmark. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know who buys it for that. Usually you buy it for like the perks that come with it. The main one being like, I guess like your message or your comment on a person's post gets like launched at the top. Like it's one of the first posts or comments people see. I don't even comment on people's posts. I literally am not making use of like a majority of like why people get Twitter Blue. But yeah, I don't want to like go in like a loop of just like being angry. I don't want to like be super angry. I also am realizing like this stream has kind of turned into just me being angry, being very negative. I'm a negative Nancy in this stream. I do hate staff in hospitals and dentists, but I'll defend it because they do deal with people at their worst. No, that is true. I still have a lot of respect for people who work in the medical field. It's just like, I also feel like to some degree, like you have to take like the other person's emotions into account as well. Like I understand like dealing with like a lot of people who are probably in pain or panicked is not a good feeling. But making them feel like even shittier, I think is just not a good idea, or it's not the way to go. My dentist is a sadistic middle-aged dad who makes conversation with me as he scrapes my gums and I am unable to scream. Oh my god, nat 20? That sounds like literal torture. It sounds like you're in a torture chamber. It's like, what is that one like thing? Like, I have no mouth, but I must scream. I will say, I do find it funny. My other dentist, my nicer dentist, does this funny thing. Where they like talk while they're like cleaning my like mouth and stuff, like my, I don't know, like my teeth. And it's so funny to me because it's just like, you're trying to converse with me, but I literally cannot talk to you with my mouth wide open and like tools like in my mouth. Like, what do you want me to say? And like sometimes my dentist would be like what is it? Like my last visit was back when I was still in like university. So she was just like, oh, like how's like your final semester? This is your final semester, right? I bet you're like super busy and stuff. And I literally, my mouth wide open, I kind of just like stare at her like very plainly with my eyes, just like, what do you want me to say right now? I literally cannot talk to you. I remember this one time, like she was talking to me, like while cleaning my teeth, and like I couldn't talk. So I tried nodding a little, and she was just like, "Oh, don't move your head." I'm just like, well, how else am I supposed to communicate to you? I can't move my mouth. I can't move my head. Why are you talking to me like it's a conversation? I don't know. It's not that I'm not mad at her or anything, or like my dentist. It's just it's funny to me. How, like, what is it? It's like you're conversing with someone who literally cannot talk with you because you're operating on their mouth. I think, especially in America, patients aren't seen as people but clients. And also the whole woman diverse treatment thing. I mean, I would say that, but like, I feel like, at least in that office, I will say, I was probably the youngest person in that office. Everyone else were old farts. So maybe it's just that. Maybe they looked at me and there's like, oh, look at this Gen Z fucker. Look at this Gen Z freaking tramp. Get some snacks in the afternoon for us. Definitely speak of your experience with your usual dentist. Let them know how the dentist talked down to you and generally treated you poorly. I mean, I probably will. I mean, well, probably not, because I feel like that's gonna stir up drama. I know they're partner dentists. I'm worried, like, they probably know each other a lot more than I know my dentist. I'm not judging and be like that. That's probably depression. Just, how many days has it been? That's a good question. Can you nerd with a textbook? Yes, it is me. I'm a nerd with a textbook. A learned Japanese textbook. I haven't been practicing Japanese in like months, by the way. Piper, we understand. Sniffa, not judging but restraining myself. Like, where I usually take a shower. I do still take showers. By the way, it's not that I don't take showers anymore. I do still take showers. It's just I've been finding it harder to like actually force myself to get in the bathroom. Also, things are checking in time. I clean my room 2 times a year. I used to clean my room like every week. Like Sundays for me were always like my clean days. Like I do laundry in the morning on Sundays, and then I don't know. I clean my room. Like I do all that, and now it's kind of just like Sunday comes and I'm just like, krill me. It's like I'm laying in bed just like looking as dead as ever. I try to do 2 to 3 minute showers. I cannot shower less than like 15 minutes. My showers are always super long. I don't know why. Like 15 minutes is literally me rushing my ass off. What is it? To like get in and out of the shower. My normal showers are generally like half an hour in length. That's dangerous. Don't hold your pests. It's actually kind of funny, because like sometimes I can go an entire day and not having to use the bathroom at all. Like the feeling doesn't come to me. If you're drinking fluids, especially caffeine and not being, that's a sign something is going wrong in your body. You need to see a doctor. Oh no, more medical expenses. Not more medical expenses. Money, whatever keeps you going is good. Just hope one day the drive behind your actions will be healthier. Enemy girls keep me going. I will say, I wouldn't say envious is the right word. I'm just like, well, I guess for lack of better words. Oh, things are checking in, Connor. Also, hi, Connor. I guess I am a little envious over the tenacity, I will say, of like other VTubers. How like regardless of if they're like in a rut or something, or if they aren't feeling well, they still like, you know, like still stream, they still like do stuff like on their socials or like hang out at their community. I feel like whenever I go through something, it's like I shut down and like no one knows where I went. It's like what is that? Like, I guess for a little exaggeration, but like for analogy, it's like another VTuber stubs their toe. They're like, ah, that sucks. they still start stream and they talk about it. Me, I stub my toe. I don't stream. I cancel stream. And I lay in bed just like my foot hurts. As an analogy. I believe guilt is a bad reason to do things. However, it is the reason laying down and doing nothing would probably not feel good for you either. It really does feel like a lose-lose. Where, again, it does kind of sink. Having to, what is that? Force myself to do things. Via guilt. But I would much rather do things than not do anything at all. Also, thanks for checking in, Austin. I don't know if you ever got a formal diagnosis, but I did not actually go to a psychiatrist until I was past the age of 25. Honestly, I should have gone to one before I was 15, but I could not even recognize how much I needed to go until after I went. I don't know. The moment I got a diagnosis is the moment everything starts to fall apart. I can feel it in my bones. Psychiatrist is gonna be like, yeah, so you're suffering from a lot of mental illnesses. And I'm gonna be like, yeah, that makes sense. It's like I'm not even in the denial stage anymore. I'm kind of just like, I know. It's like I wasn't diagnosed, but I'm pretty sure. It's like that stage. Where it's like, I know if I go in, I'm definitely gonna be prescribed stuff and like diagnosed with stuff, but I don't exactly want to deal with that. Harmless is 1000% correct. Please get a proper diagnosis. Please visit a psychiatrist. You definitely need help because there are issues. These issues aren't just a skill issue. Not just a massive skill issue. What do you mean? It's like the same thing as like not winning in a video game. I feel sad knowing you're forcing yourself, but people want your issue's solution for their condition is forcing them to do things. The fact that you're already doing those steps without people telling you to do it kind of makes me proud. It's hard, but keep walking. Maybe even make a to-do list. I do make a to-do list every day. I don't know if everyone here is the same. I make a to-do list for like things I should do in the day. And I just don't do any of them. The amount of times I write on like a sticky note, like, alright, so like, edit a video or say good morning in like the Discord server or like post something on Twitter and stuff. And then I don't do any of it. It's kind of just like, oh. I literally end the day off like looking at it and I'm just like, yep, there's another day where I didn't do anything. Maybe that dentist is better to old rich people. I mean, I'm not rich, but I feel like I can still, if I can pay your fees, I feel like I deserve just the same amount of respect. Or maybe they have a preference to like regulars, and since I'm new there, they don't really know me. I imagine she put out baby sensory videos for you, which is pure imagination. Not baby sensory videos, it's just like a literal informational like video on like what wisdom teeth are and like the risks that are involved with that. And I already know I mentioned it in the Discord server, but when I say it's like I remember like after I asked my dentist to like, can I like try removing all 4 of them? Because that's what my family told me I should try doing. And my dentist was just like, yeah, we're only gonna remove, or I think you should only remove the 2 that are bothering you. Because the other 2, like, as per their explanation, haven't erupted yet. So they're still beneath the gum line. And they're like, yeah, that can lead to like a lot of complications, such as like permanent numbness and stuff. Or like sinus issues. And I was just like, that's scary. So I decided against like having those, like them removed. I was taking a long time to freeze for procedures, so I'm usually the one who causes the hour-long delays in dentist offices. A long time to freeze for procedures. What do you mean by that? Freeze. I'm gonna go to the uni in an hour from now. Oh, no worries, Sandy. I don't know. I'm probably gonna end stream in like, give or take, maybe like a little over half an hour. I do want to pull, like, do the Vivian pulls on Zenless. Yeah. I think that's the plan. We'll put 2 pulls on Zenless and I'll start wrapping up stream. Sunday streams if she survives the dread of being alive. Got seen by Twitter. Simulan, auto renewal is horrible. I literally just don't understand. It's like when I canceled my subscription, I figured I could cancel, because I canceled it before the renewed, it would, cancel the auto renewal. But it didn't. So isn't that great? Also, thanks for checking in, Nilly. Why do they charge you if it's sending? Do a charge back? 1 more year of Piper checkmark. You paid with PayPal, you can charge that back. I didn't pay with PayPal. Yeah, Piper is gonna get TikTok red. Is that a thing? Gur67. I'm gonna be honest, I don't understand the meme. I do not understand the meme behind 6'7". But it's kind of funny now. Like at first, I was like, I literally don't get what's funny. But now it's like, every time I see like 6'7", it's like, okay. It's like, I want to laugh, but I don't know why. Yeah, for $85, it's worth the call your bank or the look through PayPal. Well, the funny thing is that my bank thought it was like a fraud. And my bank literally thought it was like a fraud purchase or something. I forgot what it was called, but like they thought it was a fraudulent purchase. And I literally had to call my bank and be like, no, that is correct, but like, I don't want to pay for it. And I think it's like, oh, you're gonna have to talk with the corpo. You're gonna have to talk with the corpo about that. And I'm just like, really? This outfit still has another 10 years of service. I mean, I feel like the reason why I really want to like commission a new outfit for my model is because I feel like I've exhausted my current one. I feel like everyone here is used to this one now. And I want to like change things up a bit. And my sister-in-law is a nurse. Oh, that's pretty cool. Also, hi, Saint Sleazy. I'm assuming the SC stands for Saint. Positive meaning, pessimistic meaning, love, P, Piper, all the same. Thumbs up, thumbs down. It's because people mad they can't talk back or not thinking about how nervous they are about the dentist. They're jealous of your youth. I don't know about that. I mean, the other patients were like, the other patients were old people. But the actual, like, workers, they look kind of young. They look like they were in, like, their 30s or something. They absolutely have something else to focus on instead of what they're doing. I mean, I understand that, but it's like, why are you asking me questions? And again, it's not that I'm, like, upset or mad. I like my dentist during, like, a cleaning and stuff. It's just like, if you're gonna yap, don't ask me questions because I'm gonna want to answer. And me answering, like, messes with the, like, procedure. Messes with, like, the cleaning and stuff. Stinky Dinky Piper Lure. Yeah, unfortunately, time you came in when, like, after I kind of was explaining how it takes a lot of effort for me to, like, do very basic things. And, like, showering was one of them. I'm gonna draw Smelly Piper next, but genuinely, if you find it's harder to take care of yourself, maybe talk to someone professional about it. Yeah. I remember, like, looking online, or, like, on Twitter. And it's like, I remember seeing, like, other people, I don't know if they were PTpers or not, but they were just, like, I remember reading, like, tweets and stuff of people saying, like, you shouldn't be, like, TMI on stream. Like, you shouldn't treat streams as, like, a therapy session and stuff. And I remember thinking to myself, like, good thing I don't do that. But the more I think about it, the more I feel like I am a little, or not little, but, like, very TMI. That's like my thoughts. And I remember like quite a few streams ago, I remember saying like, don't feel like this is like you have to play therapist with me. It's just me kind of like unloading stuff onto the world. Because, again, I don't exactly have that many people to talk to IRL. And when I say that, I mean that literally my feeling doesn't want to hear me talk. So when I say that, I literally mean like I yap here because this is the only place I can yap, like at. And that's why like the yap sessions always last super long, and it's because I literally am, it's me unloading every single thought and opinion I have in my brain, like unleashed onto stream, like onto everyone here. I'm gonna be like that. Oh, thanks for checking in, Bingo Bucks. Bingo Bucks. I spent 84 Bingo Bucks on Twitter Blue again because they... what does that say? They didn't cancel my subscription when I went to cancel it. I'm gonna be like that. Working brainworms had me off of working on content for a couple weeks, and I do the same thing. I just go off the radar unless we're really tight. Yeah. I mean, I mean, that's one of the reasons why I'm trying to find my best to, like, offload. Like, I guess, like, I wouldn't say work, but, like, stuff onto, like, other people. Like, of course, like, paid work. And like I said, I'm still trying to find an editor. But it's really hard trying to find an editor who is okay getting paid a flat rate per month. A lot of them, of course, understandably, want to get paid per commission, like per, like, video edited. But I don't like having to think. I kind of prefer it to be automated. Because... Okay, this is gonna sound really lame of me. But I feel like paying per edited video will lead to a lot more conversation. And I'm not in the best I wouldn't say mindset, but just like I'm not good with continued conversation. Like regular conversation, like I probably would say like as far as like commissions are concerned, like a weekly basis. What Tara says is true. Having a diagnosis means you at least know what's going on and what steps can help, even without meds. Oh god, can you imagine? Like, I mean, not to like make fun of anyone who does have to like take meds or something. But I feel like it would be a whole new level of irony if, like, because before I used to say, like, joking, like, oh, I have to like take my schizo pills and stuff. I know it's like not kosher. I'm gonna say that, and I don't really see that anymore, but as an example. But now it's just like, what if I actually do have to like take pills, like for my mental well-being? It's like just a whole new field that I don't exactly want to like entering, because I feel like it pushes me closer. Like a lot of things are pushing me closer to like being a very like I don't know how to explain it, like a Menhera kind of image that I really am trying to avoid to the best of my ability. And that's exactly why I stopped making to-do lists. Having to-do lists sadly doesn't help me. Don't stop to ask why this task didn't work out, sadly. God. This is way too early for Pepper Perma stream. Yeah, Nelly. I do know, like, generally this is a very inconvenient time for a lot of people. But I mean, this rarely happens. I mean, I used to stream pretty early. Like, I used to stream, like, around 2 or 3. In the afternoon. On Sundays. But that, I stopped doing that, like, months ago. I'm blessing Phoebe with luck. And thanks, I'm gonna need it. The permanent numbness is a big possibility for my wisdom teeth because I have nerves wrapped around the tooth roots. Yeah, and it takes a long time for the numbing agents to get back to me. Yeah, that's why I understand. And that's a very complicated procedure. And I understand, like, where the dentist was coming from. It's just, like, I don't know. At a certain point, it just felt like less, like, being informative and more just, like, fear-mongering me to, like, get me to shut up. Or, like, stop asking questions. I like more Bite of 87. Was that the Bite of 87? I think that 6-7 is a meme because nobody knows what it was. You had the app and you had the ad and you didn't take it. I mean, I did ask, like, my bank, like, oh, like, is it possible to, like, cancel it on your end? And they're like, you're gonna have to, like, talk to the corpo about that. You're gonna have to, like, cancel it through them. I'm like, they gave me the option of, like, closing my card. I'm like, I'm not gonna close my card. I love your model. I mean, I still really like my model too, but I feel like, I mean, not that it's overstayed its welcome. I just feel like people, I mean, especially if, like, you're a regular, I feel like you've seen enough where maybe it's probably a little boring now to look at. And so that's why I really want to get a different outfit. Dentists are specialists in human torture. Wasn't it a fraudulent purchase? You cancel and they still force you to purchase? I guess in that sense, the only reason why I said it wasn't a fraudulent purchase is because I recognized that it was, like, Twitter, like, for Twitter Blue yearly, and I'm like, I guess technically I did have that, like, annually on a subscription, but I canceled it. Become a VR chat and communicate via text or TTS Google Translate. I feel like I'm not this kind of person to, like, do something like that. I kind of like having the freedom of just being able to talk freely. And, like, I'd much rather, like, if I can't talk at all, like, for example, like, when I get my wisdom teeth pulled out and I can't talk at all, I'd much rather just not stream. Because that's literally, like, removing a massive part of, like, what I do. Piper can do whatever she wants. You shouldn't treat streams as a therapy session when you don't have other social outlets, so it is kind of sad. I mean, I don't treat, like, streams as a therapy session, but I can very much see how I can come off that way with, like, either how depressing I can get or pessimistic. That's just generally me kind of, like, talking kind of into the void, where I don't want people to feel like they have to, like, respond to, like, what I'm saying. Lay it on us. Yapping it in therapy is, like, weird. It's so nice, isn't it? Doesn't it make you wonder how it'd be to actually yap in the therapy? I mean, if I wasn't yapping about my unhinged, intrusive thoughts, like, would I even be me anywhere? Honestly, I kind of think about that from time to time, where it's just like, if I'm not yapping about, like, I guess, like, gloominess and stuff, am I still the same person? I mean, not that I'm always, like, what is it, depressing or, like, pessimistic on stream, but I feel like it's such a massive part of what I yap about. To the point where it's just like, would it still be a Piper, like, permit stream if I wasn't being depressing? Or if I wasn't being, like, TMI with, like, my thoughts? On the other hand, or on the one hand, it's fine if you have people tell things to you, even if it's not on the other, and there are hopefully changes that improve things besides talking about it. I mean, yeah, I will say, it is kind of like, I guess cathartic, just being able to, like, talk about it at all. Because, like, as with anything, like, if you hold it in, it's, like, way worse. Way worse if you try holding, like, your thoughts in. Also, there's gonna be an ad break in, like, a minute. And what I'm thinking will happen is, like, after ad break, I'll probably move to Zenless. We'll do some pulse. And then I'll start wrapping up stream. I mean, even now, it's just like, to, what would that be, like a 2.5 hour stream? I used to stream for 4 hours consistently. God, what has happened to me? That dancing guy is super cute. Oh yeah, the one on the right. It's been here since like my last background, but yeah, I think it's nice. Oh, but get yourself a snack, a drink, or a little flame. And there's gonna be an ad that'll play in like 10 seconds. And like I said, once everyone gets back, I'll do some Zenless falls, and then we'll call it a day. And I'm really sorry if this, again, was like an inconvenient time. I do know like a lot of people are probably like at work and stuff, so like I'll try to post the VOD as soon as I can. Also, hi, Pluto Cider. Welcome, welcome. Would it be irony though? The joke comes from how mentally ill almost everyone is. It's not ironic, just a bit self-depreciating. It's not to be a luck or your character, it can just be a thing that happens. I really don't want to attach to like my, I don't know, like my online persona, I guess. And we've seen enough 2D Viper, we need 3D. Oh yeah, I guess like, what should I save up for more? A different outfit or a 3D model? I will say that 3D model will probably be a little more expensive. Am I the only one getting lag issues? I don't know, am I lagging right now? I hope not. Hope or hope it. Gotta things. I've had silly streams. Every stream is silly with me. Gimp on the Gam. How you doing today? I'm doing relatively okay. I mean, as like, I don't know, like depressed expressed as I probably sounded like throughout the entirety of the stream, I will say I'm feeling much better compared to yesterday. Again, like, usually it's like when I'm able to kind of like speak my mind and like clear my thoughts like out loud where I feel better. But funny how Viper stream just happened in my free slot. I'm honestly just happy I got to catch you on stream. Genuinely missed half been frustrated that I couldn't get to stream lately. Yeah, no worries, Phil Master. I mean, people get busy. It's just a thing that happens. And of course, like I try and post like the VODs. I've been kind of like lacking in posting VODs as well. If you can't tell, I've been lacking in a lot of areas. But yeah, no worries, no worries. And streams are always at everyone's convenience. I was gonna make a joke, just like, actually no, I take it back. You have to show up. You have to come to stream. Then I worried, like, what if people don't know if I'm joking? So I'm joking. 3D model. I do have like the 3D model you made, Join. But I still need to find a way to get like my phone, like a Bridger to work with that. I think it's Warda. And I've just been really lazy setting that up. Depends. You can use a 3D model with a different outfit for a stream too. I feel like if I were to get a 3D model, it would be with like my base design first. And then like afterwards, I can like choose whether or not to like actually, I don't know, like, commission a different outfit. You almost catch the chat? Yeah, I'm almost caught up. One thing, like, very good to hear you're feeling better. Yeah, I'm feeling better. I'm definitely compared to yesterday, but, you know. There's also, like, a few other things I wanted to talk about, actually. However, I really want to, like, stick with, like, what I said. So, like, getting to Zenless to, like, do the polls. I guess, like, one other thing I wanted to, like, talk about, it's not as, like, important or anything. But I do want to get, like, everyone's opinions on it. We aren't first to be on stream. Yeah. It's totally optional. XR Animator is another free 3D YouTube app, only uses webcam. I much prefer using like my phone's camera. Because like iPhone tracking is just like way better. Like way better. And the only problem is that I have to like use VBridger in order to like connect it with stuff. Like I'm using VBridger right now. It's like connected to like my YouTube studio. And sometimes it leads to complications as well. Also, welcome back from the ad break. And another thing is that I don't have a good webcam. The only webcam I have is like my laptop's webcam. And that's like 720p, and it's like on the other side of my desk. So it probably wouldn't be a good idea for me to use that. The thing that I wanted to like ask everyone's opinions on. What is that? It's like it deals with the server. Like the Discord server. I took a quick peek in the general suggestions. And I wanted to ask everyone, like, should I change the server tag? I think it was Tinker, although he's not here now. He said that. Let me see. Yeah, a new server tag poll. With the top 3 from the first poll. Because half the people who voted for Pipe aren't using the tag. So I'm asking, like, should we have like a... What's the official term for this? Like a referendum? Or something like another like vote to see if we should keep the Pipe server tag? Is this something that matters? Is everyone here kind of just like indifferent about that? Well, the model is in the universal VTuber format, PRM, so maybe it can be ported somewhere else, like VC Face, if that works better for you. I've never heard of VC Face, but I'll write it down. And I feel like it is possible. You told me that it is possible. Because apparently Sylvie was able to like use VBridger with Warda. I just haven't like done not gotten the time, but I just haven't done the research to like actually see how it works. So you are using your phone camera. Yep, I'm using my phone or my iPhone camera. New tag perm. I joined the stream late, but I didn't expect you to be live right now, Piper, but I just woke up not that long ago. Oh, good morning, Pluto Cider. But yeah, I generally don't stream at this time, so don't worry. I don't like saying you join late or anything. I usually stream way later. Because I didn't stream yesterday, I just wanted to make sure that I streamed at all instead of just canceling. Referendum, indifferent. I don't mind either way. Okay, I might then hold like another vote for this, just to like get a general feel. And alright, so what are we doing here? What is the plan? Oh, bye, Lainey. Thanks for stopping by. You have a wonderful rest of your day. Oh, and it's Friday. Congratulations on Weekend's Friday, by the way, or Saturday morning, depending on where you live. The right 3D model is always well. I mean, I'm not, like, if I commissioned to get a model, a 3D model, it probably wouldn't be in V-Roy. I didn't vote on tag before, but I will vote Piper just to make people salty. It's the afternoon for me right now. Oh, good afternoon then. I took my allegiance to the Bavaria, so I didn't think I can see anything. No, that's fine. That's fair. But okay. I was gonna say maybe I said that I would switch over to Zenless to then like get Vivian. But I don't exactly feel like holding a Gamba. Because it's not the normal stream time, I don't want people like who usually gamble to not be able to gamble. With their channel points, so maybe I'll hold off on the Vivian pulls like for next stream. And when did I say that the next stream will be? I think I said Sunday or something. So probably on Sunday. Benevolent Piper, Cardis. The banner. How long is the banner up? The banner... Oh, because it just like came out, I'm pretty sure it's up for like a while. Like a long while, like a few weeks actually. Did Gamble let me put all my points on you getting Vivian? Let me see Despair infest your soul. Well, I'm definitely guaranteed Vivian. I have enough to... I think I have enough actually to like pet you twice. So like I am gonna get her. It's just a matter of like whether or not I'll like lose the 50-50 and like have to like petty again. It's kind of the thing. But okay. I guess we'll wrap up here. I don't know, 2 hours. I feel like it's been such a short stream, but I honestly don't know what else to do. And because it's not really at a normal time, I don't feel comfortable moving on to like the game either. Not that I even play the game anymore. I've been really wanting to play Prey, but like I've mentioned it before. How, what is that? Like with Prey, or not just Prey, but like any games, I feel kind of bad. Because I'm unsure if people like watching me play games. We play FNAF. I don't have FNAF, but I do. I feel like that would be a great Halloween game. And Halloween is Friday the 31st. Minesweeper. I mean, I am a master at Minesweeper. Disney Pals are any Zeldas and Zero. That's on standard stream stuff, so it's fine. I like watching you play games. And thanks, Foot Decider. Please play FNAF someday. I think I will. Probably. Sometime in October, like this month. Although it probably would have to be before it was into like surgery. I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Yeah, I guess I'm just ending here. I guess I'll just end here. I need to like fill up the entire space. I'm a giant in a very small room. How does that make you feel? But okay. It's like 1:40. When do I have to go grocery shopping with my mom? When does she come home again? Oh yeah. I think I have plenty of time. I'm probably just gonna like go back to sleep. Have a good day, everyone. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Remember, it's Friday. Congratulations on being it's a Friday. I'm shocked that I'm even here. And I hope I'll see you next stream. I was gonna say like, I don't know. Like maybe next stream I'll do better. But I don't want to guarantee anything. But yeah. Alright, I'll see you next stream. Bye everyone. Bye.